Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee. I want to tell you guys a little story, and I'm sorry it's going to be loud because I live right next to I don't know what you call it, expressway. So I apologize ahead of time, but I want to tell you guys this story. So I was sitting out here in this very spot last night about, I don't know, 9 o'clock, having my last smoke before I went to bed. And I see this lady coming down the sidewalk. She's an older lady, like worn lady. You could tell she was a heavy drinker. Saw her coming right here. She's carrying her little girl's backpack she had and a pink towel, and I see her stop right here and look at my truck, and then she walks over to it and she looks at my little decal here on the back, and she walks up to my gate, which was closed just like this, and I'm sitting right there. She asked me if Miss Hall was home. I said no, she doesn't live here. So she says, "What's your name?" And I say, "Christy." And she opens my gate. She comes in. She asks me how I'm doing. I say I'm doing all right. She walks up. She puts her towel down right here. Sits down, just like this right here. "How you doing tonight?" "I'm doing okay. How are you?" And I'm a nice person. Or maybe it's not so much nice, or it's timid. I think I'm a nice person, but it's probably just that I'm timid. So I'm sitting here playing a game on my phone, and can't believe this woman just walked in, and I'm really uncomfortable, and I just want to play my game, smoke my cigarette before I go to bed, but I can't say anything to her. She stands up, she looks at my cigarettes, she says, "Can I get one of them L&Ms?" And I say sure, so I hand her a cigarette. I've got a lighter sitting over here. She says, "Can I use this lighter?" I say sure, go ahead. She sits back down. She says, "I don't know if your fiance is home." Or maybe she said man. I think she said man. I don't know if your man's home. Maybe he is, maybe it isn't. But if anybody ever bothers you, you pick up one of these rocks right here and you just throw it at them. I said, "Okay." She said, "All right." I said, "Okay." She said, "All right." She looks over at my glass of tea. I had a glass of tea sitting right there, and she says, "Is there any liquor in that?" I said, "No, ma'am. Just sweet tea." She said, "'Cause if it's got alcohol, I could sure use a drink." And I said, "I hear ya." And she says, "What's your name?" I said, "Christy." She said, "Christy Love." And I didn't understand that she said Christy Love, so I said Christy, and she goes, "Well, I'm gonna call you Christy Love. I'm your guardian angel, Christy Love. I'm gonna watch out for you." I said, "All right." She said, "Okay." I said, "All right." She said, "All right." She said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing all right. How about yourself?" She said, "I've had about enough of people. Man, they were working my nerves." I said, "Yeah, they'll do that to you." I said, "I know the feeling." She said, "What's your name?" I said, "Christy." She said, "Christy Love, that's right. I'm your guardian angel, Christy. I'm gonna watch out for you." I said, "Okay." She said, "All right." I said, "Okay." I said, "All right, well, you have a good night." I said, "You have a good night too." And she starts walking back to my fence that she closed back after she came in. I forgot that. She said, "I like your kitty." Kitty was sleeping right there. I said, "Well, thank you." She said, "What's your name?" I said, "Christy." She says, "We're gonna call you Christy Bisty Babada Boosty Christy Bisty." I said, "Okay." She said, "All right." I said, "Okay." She said, "All right." She opens the gate. She walks out. Comes out this way, and then she stops. She turns back around. "How many kids you got?" I said, "Well, we got 6 between the 2 of us." She said, "How old are they?" And I said, "Well, the one's here right now. He's 15. She said, "You got any problems with him?" I said, No, not really." "Where's he go to school at?" I told her where he goes to school. Not the school, but the city, because he doesn't go to school here in Jacksonville. She said, "You don't remember me?" I said, "No." She goes, "From USNA?" "No, ma'am." She's like, "Yeah, I remember you." I said, "Okay." She's like, "You need any help? Are you okay?" I said, "I'm good, thank you." She said, "You got a sister?" I said, "Yeah, I got a sister." "What's her name?" I said, "Jennifer." "Yeah, I know Jenny. She lives in 201. I said, "Oh, okay." She says, "Why don't you ever go see her?" I said, I just saw her a couple months ago." She goes, "All right. She wants to have a baby." I said, "Oh, all right." She goes, "You tell her God said 2.5 more months. that's when it's going to happen. I said, okay, I'll let her know. She starts walking away. She says, what's your name? I said, Christy. All right, Christy, love. I said, all right. She said, all right. I said, all right. She walks over here. Tell Jenny Miss Sherry said hi. I said, I sure will. She's walking. She stops. She looks down. There's a big old weed standing up right here. She pulls it up. She says she wants weed. She can't have it. Throws it over the fence and walks on. Met my guardian angel. I think she might have been a little intoxicated. She supposedly knows my sister. Met her somewhere before. I don't remember that at all. And I've decided from now on, I think I'm gonna start sitting out on my back porch. I've had a lot of crazy things happen out on this front porch. A lot of people walk up to this house looking for people who used to live here. And that was the craziest by far. But I thought I'd share that little story with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.